Hello, my friends. It is I, Eric, here with you once again at Carnage Reviews, and it's hot as fuck outside. If you didn't see my video last week, I reviewed a Halloween Feast, which was a nice blend of horror and comedy. That movie actually inspired today's video. Today I'm going to talk about horror comedy, why I think the two genres go hand in hand, and then I'm going to tell you my top 5 favorite horror comedy films and why I like them. So before I make you scream and chuckle, probably mostly scream, just a quick reminder to please consider subscribing to the channel. Just click that subscribe button along with the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content. One other thing to note, if you watch my channel regularly, you'll probably notice that this video is later than I usually post. I usually try to post on Mondays by 3 p.m. Eastern Time, but today you'll notice it's late, and there's a few reasons for that. One, it's hot as fuck outside, and I was trying to wait till it got a little bit cooler to record this. I usually try to record in advance, but it just didn't happen this week. And then also, I'm going to be moving, so there's a whole crap load of pros stuff going on with that. Pros, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. And also, this was the video I wasn't actually planning on doing this week. I was actually going to be doing something else, an unboxing video, but that kind of fell through at the moment, so you may be getting 2 videos this week. So lucky you guys. The mixture of horror and comedy has been around a long time. Look at Abbott and Costello. They did 5 films where they interacted with Universal monsters. And then you had films like Young Frankenstein. In the more modern era, you had films like Return of the Living Dead and Fright Night. Hell, even Scream, I guess could be considered a horror comedy. And even Friday the 13th, that series had comical elements in some of the films. When done right, why do horror comedies work? What is their appeal? Well, as humans, I think we like 2 things. We like to be scared, we like to get that adrenaline rush, and we also like to laugh. And when you mix those 2 together, why wouldn't that be attractive? Some people, myself included, use humor as a coping mechanism. When you find yourself going through a dark time, making jokes about it can actually help alleviate that darkness and depression. I think we all have a dark side, where we laugh at things that aren't necessarily meant to be laughed at, and horror comedy allows us to express that emotion out loud. So here are 5 films that I feel demonstrate what good horror comedy is. So this is just my opinion, so if I left out one of your favorites, I'm sorry. Also, I want to thank my dad because my dad introduced me to a majority of these films that are on this list as a child. So, thanks, Dad.
Would not Satan have saved you, were he thus inclined?
Perhaps he'll save us both, Redfern.
I revisited this one recently, and I forgot how funny it can be. As a child, I was terrified of the Warlock. But as an adult, I actually kind of like him and find him funny and clever. I think the perfect example of horror comedy in this movie is when he bites out this guy's tongue and spits it out in a frying pan. That's good eats. Before Peter Jackson made Lord of the Rings, he was making batshit insane movies like this one. I think as a teenager, I watched Dead Alive multiple times a day, and I always loved showing it to people too. I think the perfect example of horror comedy in this movie, and there's several, but my favorite is the priest who uses martial arts to fight zombies. That one always gets me.
Devil is amongst us. Stay back, boy. This calls for divine intervention. I kick ass for the Lord.
I mean, when it comes to horror comedy, how can I not mention Evil Dead 2? Like Dead Alive, it's gory as hell and just has so many ridiculous moments. I think my favorite scene is when all the objects come to life. That's pretty funny. And again, there's just so many great moments in this movie.
Groovy.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Did you finally find out what you really like? Buzz off, evil.
You're so cool, Brewster. Oh, Fright Night. I love this movie, and I have so many fond memories of it. I love the character Evil, and this movie is a perfect blend of horror and comedy, but at the same time, the vampire, I think, is pretty menacing.
Hey.
Charlie?
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster.
Hey, these things don't leak, do they?
Leak? Hell no. These things were made by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
Another childhood favorite. I love this movie, and I've seen it so many, many, many times. I think I could recite the whole movie. I won't, though, don't worry. There's just so many iconic, funny moments here. But at the same time, and spoiler here if you haven't seen the movie, the zombie Freddy, or the Freddy zombie, I should say, is actually pretty scary, I think, and pretty intense. And as a kid, when I saw that, I was actually really scared.
I can finally see one thing. And one thing only that can leave this world suffering.
What, Freddy? What?
Live.
Thanks for checking out today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, please tap that like button. What do you think about horror comedies? Do you like them? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments. I promise, guys, hopefully soon I will get back to a more consistent upload schedule once everything settles down. I know with YouTube, they just punish you if you go a week without publishing a video or longer. When you're on that regular upload schedule and then you disarray from it for a bit, then they're just like, oh, they punish the heck out of you. So if you don't mind, please like, comment, share, whatever. Anything helps. Appreciate it, guys. Well, that's it for me, guys. Remember, if you're walking out in the moonlight and you come across a werewolf, just scratch his belly. Bye-bye, guys.